Hi there, it's Saffron, and welcome to my channel. It is time for another Empties video, this one for May. Hopefully I'll get it edited and uploaded earlier in the month than I did April's, because that was late. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well then. Once again, we're going to start with my palette update, and I actually just dropped it and caused a huge basically panned one of the colors, dropping it. This shade of blue popped out, and now that's all over here. So there is that. I'm just gonna tip that out into my trash. Alright, so now instead of updating that I hit pan in 2 colors, I've now hit pan in 3. So that one that fell. This green up here I hit pan in, and this blue down here. Oh, here's my palette now. I'm currently working on this purple shade. It's currently on my eyes. Again, doing the same method that I did last time. The same method that I've panned all of the shades the past couple months, where I use an eyeshadow crayon and then just really pack the color on. Next, I'm going to do Next will be my updates for use 18 and 2018. I'm only going to show the items that I've made progress on, just to make it a little faster. So my Coty Airspun. There we go. So you can clearly see our previous line, and then our current line. It's a little crooked because it's really hard to get it to pack down evenly for some reason. So I'm actually getting through it. Yay! Vaseline, I haven't really made much of a dent in. The Pink on My Heart body spray, haven't really touched. My Julep Covet oil, I did make progress in just a teensy bit. Julep Dare, is that? No, did not make progress in that one. My e.l.f. Brett lip gloss, I have finished. I took the stopper out, scraped the sides as best as I can, and now the wand doesn't reach in there anymore, so that's done. I'm going to, once more, let's drop everything. I'm going to once more use my Update Sharpie to just give that a big old cross off. The e.l.f. Pretty Pink Please, I only used it like once this month, so that hasn't really had any progress. My BH Cosmetics Jane I'm currently using as my gloss on top of my lip color, and we have made progress on this. You may or may not notice I have cut out the wand in it. It had one of those brush wands, and it wasn't a very good one. So actually, once I finished my Brett gloss, I just kept the wand, and I just clean it off after every use and use this to get in there, and it actually is really good at like scraping the sides and really getting all of the gloss out. So there we go with that one. My Lane Bryant gloss, we've had itty bitty baby progress. My e.l.f. Rowdy Rouge. Once again, I'm constantly using as... Okay, I can't even see how far down into the tube it is when I put it all the way down. If I screw it all the way up... Oh, we're almost done with you! Okay, so here's where we are. Last month, I think it was at least twice that size. I'm not screwing you all the way down. That'll take forever to put it back on next time. Does the lighting look awful? I feel like it looks awful, but I just didn't want to turn on my umbrella lights. They're so hot. After that, we have my Julep Admired. That's this one. And we had just a little baby bit of progress there. Julep Delighted, I haven't touched. My Victoria's Secret salve, I haven't really used. My Freeman mask, there's a little bit of progress there. My hand scrub, I was finally able to like isolate some progress. It's the way that this package is really hard to track progress, because to get the product out, you twist the bottom, squeeze it, and then twist it back. And so the air never comes out. It constantly has air trapped in it, so it's been really hard to tell how much there is. I think it's right here. That's my best estimate. My Noir lotion, we also had a bit of progress in. And my body wash, we're using pretty evenly. So that is it with that list. I've now used 2 of these items. So, woo. And once again, are just general empties. I've had this for a couple of years and finally finished it. It's the Coochie Shave Cream. Like its name suggests, it's like intended for intimate area shaving. I use it for my legs and armpits too. It's nice. Not only would I repurchase it, I have. That was like my 3rd or 4th bottle. I actually, this is actually kind of a 2-parter. So I finished up my Stridex pads. That's what they're called. The little salicylic acid pads. And then I had just probably about this much or so of this salicylic acid toner. And so I just took some cotton pads and put them in here and then just poured this in to soak the pads in it, because that's just easier for lazy old me when I'm doing my skincare rather than having to, you know, pour it onto a pad every time. I just have my pads ready. And I think I have like a week and a half left. And then I have another container of this Stridex pads for when I am done with that one. I used up a Julep Boost Your Radiance Rosehip Seed Oil. That's what it is. I blanked for a couple seconds. This is amazing. This is like my billionth bottle of this. For my last use, I got tweezers and pulled the stopper out and then just poured the rest of it into my hands and put it on my face because it's great. I used a bottle of conditioner, VO5 Extra Body. Yes, they sell this at the Dollar Tree. Yes, it's not actually that bad for your hair. It is silicone free, which is great. I use this in the shower to, I just put it in my hair in the shower after I wash it and use that to comb out my tangles. And then I put in a leave-in. I used my little, I think this is my little birthday freebie from Sephora. It's the Glam Glow Super Cleanser, and this smells like black licorice. I love it. I'm one of those weirdos. I like black licorice. I don't like it a ton, just like every once in a while. It's enjoyable. I used up my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I bought this like not 2 years ago, like a year ago. A year and a half maybe? Not quite that much. But yeah, I used it and I'm not repurchasing it because Tarte's fucking canceled because they can't figure out how to provide shades for people darker than tan white lady. After Fenty came out with a 40 shade launch, nobody has an excuse, and Tarte had a 30 shade foundation that was actually 2 formulas in 15 shades. No. No. And we all saw how deep the deepest one was. It was not good. So Tarte's canceled, and I'm not buying any more of their products, but I will finish the Tarte products I do own because I'm not about to waste makeup. The next item that I have purchased 11 billion times, my e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. It's just a slightly pink tinted primer that really helps my under eye. I feel like it helps my under eye help hide my under eye circles a little bit, and it just smoothed the area out. What else is in here? Oh yeah, I used up a NYX setting spray in Dewy. I've bought so many of these. It's ridiculous, but it's good. I have another one I'm currently using, and honestly, it's not bad for normal people, but I am someone with an extremely sweaty face. Like, my face sweats to a ridiculous degree for no reason. Like, my body will be cold and my face will be sweating. I don't know why. So I'm actually going to be probably, next time I buy a setting spray, I'll buy the Ben Nye one. Because I used that. Well, I had it used on me when I was working at the haunted house. It's very mentholy, and it kind of burns your eyes and your nose when you first put it on. But then I can go, you know, crawl around on the ground and sweat and roll in mud, and I still look like a zombie at the end of the night. So surely it'll work for indoor applications. The next item I just decluttered this. It's the Ulta. It's one of their, you know, little samples they give. It's their brow tint in medium, which is way too dark on me. No, it's just a no. It's way too dark. I also used a mascara. This was a Sephora Playbox item. It's the Clinique High Impact Mascara with the Lash Building Primer. It's pretty nice. Will I buy it? No. It's mascara's mascara. I'm not going to spend that much money. And I just put 3 sheet masks in this box if I can figure out how I'm going to orient them to show them. I have 2 Dermal Koreas. I had a hyaluronate in my last Empties because I got a pack of just this particular one because it's very hydrating and I need that shit. And then this one is Aqua Collagen Mask, which some of them don't make complete sense, but you know what? It hydrates the crap out of my skin, and that's the important thing. And I use the Superfood one in Kale. Delicious. So that's all my progress / trash for the month. And if you enjoyed this, please do give me a thumbs up, and comments are welcome. And subscribe to see more. Bye.